told me that I probably would make it. He thought it because it was wrong. And then when he broke in the game, he trying to finesse up a name. Know that you like into a game. I'm cool with time to design. Been broke before all of my bad. Been broke before not going bad. The breaking will teach you a man. My break over like on his head. My future I'm full with my past. My future I don't need a man. So you trying to dig up the old me. I act like I don't know the man. I'm running as fast as I can. They told me get out if you can. I'm bored like boys and court. And the brothers get home with a plan. I'm Johnny, like I was starving. Who I was hungry with them the same people I'm about. Yeah, if you wasn't around when I was whipping in the kitchen, I ain't got no extra place so you can go and get to get. Yeah, when I win, I'm trying to eat like I was starving. Who I was hungry with them the same people I'm about. Yeah, if you wasn't around. Y'all gotta help me on this part, alright? I'm gonna put the mic and say yeah, alright? Y'all ready? Yeah. I told him the Duke was real. The kitchen the place where I live. Before what's in on the good bill. I might need to get on the grill. Cause I get this out with a load. I'm putting these out with a bowl. I send him in all of the bowl. I send him in all of your load. I said how you do it like that. I said the truck got alone. The focus gon' come when you pop it. But who with you when you was low? Who with you when nobody knows? I bet that her damage your soul. The focus is running on time. Get rid of my personal so the yo is. God is my wig. Do what God gave. Watch, you gon' make. Pray for your feet. Pray to your maid. Cook for your heart. Pray for your hate. Grind till you shine. Cold to what God is. Then grab some more. That's how refined. People gon' come. People gon' leave. But don't eat with snakes. When it's time to feast. I'm trying to eat like I was starving. Who I was hungry with them the same people I'm about. If you wasn't around when I was whipping in the kitchen, I ain't got no extra place, so you keep on and get to get. When I win, I'm trying to eat like I was starving. Who I was hungry with them the same people I'm about. When I wasn't around when I was whipping in the kitchen, I ain't got no extra place, so you can come. And when I come up, you say, yeah, it's time to eat. 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 If you were with me hungry and you cannot eat with me, I say, yeah, it's time to eat. 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 Yeah, y'all like that? That was all right. And I want to make sure that y'all understand, man, like biblically, I know we come here, it's kind of like a Bible study service situation. But one of my focuses is to make sure that we know how to apply our faith. A lot of times people talk about what the faith is, how to believe, and all that kind of stuff. But like, take this and show me how to use it. You know what I'm saying? So the song "Lion of the Lamb," song "Lion of the Lamb" is basically about, you know what I'm saying, self-control. A lot of times when people handle you a certain way, you just react. You know what I'm saying? Knee-jerk reaction, like, well, shoot, you do this to me, I'm gonna do this to you. You know what I'm saying? You come at me this way, you're gonna get this out of me. But it's more so about like, God, which way would you have me to respond? Both ways are like Jesus. I can fight for the standard. You know what I'm saying? Jesus flipped over tables when they was in there turned into a swap meet. Like, church ain't supposed to be about that. That's a house of prayer. It's a place of worship. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta fight for the standard. And then on the flip side, it's like, man, he took the sins of the world. He ain't do nothing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? But he took one for the team. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta be the fall man and be humble. And other times you gotta fight for that standard. Then the song "Hungry." Hungry is really about loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, some people are like, man, where's the Jesus in that song? I don't hear it a lot, but I heard it before, so I'm gonna say something about it. So that's about like I said, loyalty, man. There's a parable where Jesus talks about, you know what I'm saying, when I was hungry, you fed me not. When I was naked, you clothed me not. When I was thirsty, you gave me nothing to drink. And a lot of times, based off of how somebody, their current situation is, we handle them a certain kind of way. So everybody, I know we all have been down before. You know what I'm saying? Some of us down right now. People treat us a certain kind of way. But it's like, man, I'm going to come up. I made a mistake. I took an L, but I'm going to rebound. And when I do, you know what I'm saying, people want to be nice to you. They want to start coming around. They want to start returning phone calls. And, you know what I'm saying, hey, let me hold something, bro. I know you got it. You know what I'm saying? You look like you're doing good. You eating. And it's like, bro, like, if you weren't with me when I was hungry and I ain't have nothing, don't try to come back around, man. Because Jesus said the same thing. If you were ashamed of me before men, then in front of my Father, I'll be ashamed of you. I don't know you.
You know what I'm saying? Away from me, I never knew you. So that's what it's about, man. I'm gonna do this last track. It's called Whips and Chains. I never did it before. I never shared it. It's one of them vault tracks. You know what I'm saying? Every artist got like a bunch of songs that they ain't never let anybody else hear except for the crew. So I'm gonna share this with y'all. I might drop it someday. But it's called Whips and Chains, man. Basically about whips and chains. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the African American people in America, you know, came from slavery and we was in bondage to certain type of things, but now like the bondage is in the mind. You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody want to talk about whips and chains, but like now everybody talk about whips and chains. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. We still enslaved. All right, let's run it. Y'all remember this? No more whips and chains. Old school, yeah. No more whips and chains. 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 Look, that money talk about lifting walk for days, and you can't hear the conversation, you're so far away. Got a pocket full of zombies, face bout pills. Wanna play the drum, band of dead prayers. BMI, bringing money in cause of loyalty. Keep a lady fly red bottles like she Dorothy. Spoilers out my circle way around because of loyalty. I'm a dry stone like a Lambo with polo interior. But if you want to know about prosperity, it's the rest don't have cause they can only pay for sleep. It's the rest that they don't have cause they would rather live in peace. It's the stress that they don't have cause they live in the G.O.D. When you can live, laugh, and love like you wanna, without the past passing you to set you up for failure. When you can't say you gon' be good regardless, well then what you want because you are it. They say slavery is dead, no more whips and chains. Nah, cuz, man, we still be on the whips and chains. Don't believe me, take a look around and see some things. Turn the radio on. We on the whips and chains. Them whips and chains, they on the whips and chains. Them whips and chains, they on the whips and chains. Them whips and chains, they on the whips and chains. It's just like in the Bible. We is going to find the battle for creating idols. Funny how I created uncreated Bible. Man was made a pop for worship, I said pick your rivals. But don't be the pop cause I'm not a Potter scholar. But I peep can, more a Potter scholar. With a great intent, I was searching and I found the truth and great I am. Culinary artist serving like green eggs and ham. Would you eat it in a box with a pretty box? On a plane or on a train, stripes and polka dots. Who lied and told you all this work your time is chasing guap? Can't know what the rock is sleeping, got lost in the south. People would rather have the money than a king for their health. And they would rather have the money than a piece for themselves. Folks that sacrifice for money with no peace for themselves. Kill for it, even told them chase that money to death. They say slavery is dead, no more whips and chains. Nah, cuz, man, we still be on the whips and chains. Don't believe me, take a look around and see some things. Turn the radio on, whips and chains. They on the whips and chains. Them whips and chains, they on the whips and chains. Them whips and chains, they on the whips and chains. Them whips and chains, they on the whips and chains. They on the whips and chains. I am 2.0, appreciate y'all time, man.